Where'd you say the pattern was?
No, it's on the Closers HQ.
Oh,
In the Joan Sews page.
Featured products.
Feature products.
What am I looking for? Which pattern?
Yeah.
Kit.
In the kit. There's a kit.
There's a kit.
If they want to make this color.
Dang, I lost a dog ear.
I still think you're incredibly brave.
I get my toes done before we leave.
That would be nice.
I mean, like, trimmed, you know.
Is it attached to something?
Not anymore. Hey, Flea in the house. Kathy Leader.
Hello.
Lana. Teresa. Peggy Bunch. Deborah Wright. Welcome to the show. Janice. Welcome to the show. Vicky. Welcome to the show. Terry Cannon in the house. Stephanie Fennell. It's really hot in North Carolina. It's hot everywhere, Peggy.
It's hot
It's
here
hot.
too.
It's just hot in general.
It's
Maybe we could call Antarctica and see if it's any different up there.
yeah, ship an iceberg down there or something, because
Can I get some ice for my...
welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight. We have a fun project. New project. Should we do show and tell while we're waiting for everybody to jump on, or wait?
Well, I think we should wait till some people get on. Louise is good on you. Good on YouTube?
Oh,
You came
well,
up
thank
on
you.
Facebook.
Nice. Well, thank you for the sound
You're
check.
double watching. That's going to skew the numbers. I don't
think
care.
we
Watch
care.
on 10 devices. I don't care.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters.
Hope everybody had a good week. We're still recuperating. I'm still recuperating from the show. Great show. The Kansas City Regional Quilt Festival was so nice to see so many of you. I ran into Hafley there.
Oh, shit.
It was on the escalator. It was only like 2 seconds.
Facebook is good, both sound and picture.
Oh,
Can't
cool.
send comments in YouTube.
Ruh-roh.
Huh. Bernadine with a Heo. Hello, back at you.
Well, thanks for joining us.
All right, what time is it? A couple minutes. Let a few more people hop on.
While they're hopping on here, I'll hold up a picture. This is a pattern that I have been looking at. No, let me see if we can get it a little closer, a little better. There we go. That's fairly decent. It's plaid pumpkins with stars. You should be used to those stars by now. I have been looking at this pattern for a minute, and I thought, why not make it? So we're making it. It'll be fun.
It's a project for all of them, right?
Well, I didn't really want to do the plaids, though. The plaids, you know, I have plaid fabric, but I had something else in mind for my plaid fabric.
Did you not?
I know there's lots of... What?
You said you had show and tell.
Oh, it's the... I don't have the border on, but...
Gotcha. Kathy! Welcome to the show. Linda Denton, welcome to the show.
You can switch the camera and I'll do show and tell.
You guys want show and tell?
What do you want to see? Guess what I did?
Show and tell.
You can kind of see it. That is our last project.
All right.
Look at those bare, look at the bare feet. Is he brave or what? Okay, let me back up to get the whole thing. Looks great. You're doing good. It's a big quilt. I was worried that this was going to look Halloween, but it doesn't. But it turned out really kind of fantastic, I think. What do you guys think? Okay.
That was a sad fling.
That was,
Less than stellar. Don't let him put your bed sheet on.
Hi,
You'll be
Karen.
in trouble.
Yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. Made one very close to that color she used to go. Oh, nice.
Cindy Cronister, welcome to the show.
Okay.
Karen Huff, welcome to the show.
Welcome, welcome.
Alright, love it. Oh, wait a minute, what we got here? Just bought my pattern last week. Beautiful. Kathy Fife, welcome to the show. Love the quilt. Bought the pattern from you online last week. Hey Flea with a very nice thank you. Joan, who are we?
We are Quilters HQ, Windmill Sewing Center, Quilt Sampler, and Joan Sews. The websites are quiltershq.com, windmillsewingcenter.com, quiltsampler.com, and joansews.com. Tonight's pattern is a free pattern from Moda, and it is on Quilters HQ. If you go to the website and go to the top for the Joan Sews patterns, I think Robert just put a link in there. You can download this.
Asking if this has a kit, I believe. Or is that what you're asking,
We
Kathy?
might have one kit left. Maybe. We'd have to check. So if you want a kit, just let me know. Just make a comment, and I'll go through the comments when we're finished, and I'll reach out to you if we do have one. So it's a very simple pattern. It's one page, front and back. But super cute. Not AccuQuilt friendly though, because the star, this star has a border around it, so it makes it, we have to do it the old-fashioned way. I selected
Well, it's the new fashion way right now.
I selected some Lori Holt fabrics. I do like the pattern concept with the gray, so I picked out this gray. I'll come around so you can see a little bit closer. So I picked out this gray for the stars, and then this fabulous blue that you're looking at, we're going to do tonight. We're just going to make one pumpkin tonight, and then these are the other colors for the pumpkins. So I like the pattern. I didn't want it to be quite so muted as this one. I like a lot of color. I don't know about you. And then I picked out this nice rich chocolatey brown for the binding. And this is going to be the border. So I think it's going to be really pretty. Everything goes together real well. And then we're using Paintbrush Studio Solids for the background.
Barb, welcome to the show. Yes, it is hot everywhere.
So let's get started. So I was doing some math before we started.
You were mathing?
I was mathing. I was quilt mathing.
Quilt math.
And so I was counting how many we needed from each color. And so we need 6 blue pumpkins. So I need 6 7-inch by 8.5-inch rectangles out of this blue. So I'm going to go lengthwise cutting. And I did iron and starch beforehand. So I'm going to square up here a little bit.
The fabrics are cool.
Yeah. I don't know who cut it. It was me. I cut this. And I didn't, it was just straight off the bolt. So, there we go.
It looked like you were lip syncing there for a minute.
It was me. I cut it. I didn't do a really good job.
I'm
So,
not sure if there was sound coming out of there.
so see, I've got this little, yeah, let me move it back a little bit because you can't quite see. I've got this area right here where
Can't see.
can't see. So you have to, why don't you grab the little camera and put it over here where it's pointing down. Okay. And then I'll just move it to where, okay. Okay, so I'm squaring up my half yard and there we go. So it's straight along the salvages, but I have this excess over here. So we're gonna square it up first. One side. And I'm lucky because I have the 8.5 inch ruler from Quilter Select. So I'm just lining it up with my fold. So we need 6. Am I going to have enough? I am not quite. Okay, if I cut that right there, right at the edge, I will have enough to do 2. And then I'm going to spin this whole thing around. Trim it. I'll pull this aside. Maybe if we stand this up just a little bit more, we can see more of what. There we go. And then I'm going to cut those salvages off.
Hey April, how are you tonight? Terry Cannon, welcome to the show.
And then I'm just going to read my
Terry
instructions.
loves the ruler, by the way.
Oh, I love these rulers. 7 by 8.5, and we need 6 blue. Gonna spin this around. It's nice to have the bigger ruler when you're cutting bigger shapes like this. That's 7.5. Turn it around so I can see my numbers right. There's 2. Did I cut that right? I did. And can I get another one out of it? Can I get all 6 out of one? Yes, I can. Will you look at that? So pattern calls for a half yard. You're going to have leftover. So you could make one for somebody else. You just need some extra background. So there is all 6. Well, I guess not, because some of them require, I'm going to set this on my ironing board. Some of them require more than that. And let's cut our white fabric. Set this aside. And we're only doing the pumpkin, so let's get to the pumpkin. So 2 by 4. 7 strips, 2 inches, 64 rectangles, 2 by 4. I'm going to go on the straight grain for this. Spin it around. You could use AccuQuilt to cut these strips. 2 inches. And I'm going to set this aside for later. And we need two 2x4s. Square it up a little bit. There we go. And then we need our pumpkin stem is the same color as that gray that we're going to use for the stars.
Sweet Ann, welcome to the show.
And I'm guessing that it is going to be...
This is the new project.
A 2x2. That's from the background, from the border fabric cut. Nope, it's a 1.5 by 2 inch.
Hey Connie, welcome to the show. Loretta, welcome to the show.
Welcome. And you need 32 of these because each of your...
Hey Sarah, welcome to the show.
And this is pretty
Hello,
straight. So let me just spin the whole thing around. I'm just going to cut it.
Here's the new project link. There is a kit for it. You can just do the pattern, correct?
You can. The pattern is a free pattern from Moda.
It's really hard to see that.
I know. It's got kind of a
I think the link will do better, right? So
Yeah.
my link that I posted.
So
I'll fold this in half and use my smaller ruler. So 2 inches. So we just need 32 of these. I'm just going to make this 2 inches. So it's 1.5 by 2 inches. It is a free pattern. Robert posted a link. You can buy a kit if you want. The kit cost was $90.99. And we just need a 1.5 inch square. And then we also need some squares, white squares out of the background. I'm glad you guys are making me pay attention here because I would have went over to my sewing machine and not had all the parts I needed, pieces. Okay, so there is my top. I'm going to set it over here. And then we need out of the background two by 2 squares. So I'm going to pick this up and cut 4 2 by 2 squares. That's how we're going to do our corners on the pumpkin. So you could absolutely use your strip cutter for this quilt. And when I cut out the rest of it, I probably will. Okay, there's my 4 squares. Let's move over to the sewing machine. Hang on, coffee break. We're gonna go to the Viking first. Hang on while I switch the camera around.
You want the small one?
Tell me when we're in a good position.
Hey Debbie, welcome to the show.
Let's see if I can turn the light off on this.
Turn it down maybe a little bit.
Machine settings. LED brightness. Okay.
Yeah, that's much better. I think we're gonna have to adjust it a little bit though.
The camera?
Yeah.
How about if I put it in a
Maybe
drawer?
put it in the drawer, yeah. You can get a better angle on it.
I'll show you my foot drawer. It's a little messy, but
How does everyone else's foot drawer look?
tell me when.
A little bit more to the right, towards you, up a little bit. I think that's pretty good,
Okay.
at least to start.
So the reason I chose this machine, this is the Viking, this is the 95Q. It has been replaced by the 97Q. 98Q. Sorry. Thank you, Robert. So, and I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the laser? So in the pattern, they're telling you, how about now?
Yeah, you can see it.
So in the pattern, they're telling you to draw a line across your block because we're going to sew across the block. And I love this machine because I don't have to do that. So we're just going to put our block right down right there. And then we're going to put our foot down, put the needle down because I want to stop with the needle down. I'm going to line it up with my needle and answer my security question there. And it just makes it super easy when you're using this method to piece quilts. I know Lori, I mean, this is pretty much the standard now. Everybody uses this method for piecing when they write patterns. So this is why I have this machine out of all of the ones that I can select. There's Juki has an attachment now that they're selling that you can attach to the TL series that will do this exact same thing. We're almost done at this machine anyway. So last one, and then we're going to move over to the other machine. Well, we're going to go to the ironing board before we do that.
So Connie wanted to know, do you have the option of adjusting anything if you need to sew a scant 1/4 inch?
On this machine? Yes, you can. You can move the needle position. I have the, what plate do I have on? I have the zigzag plate on. But yes, you can adjust the needle position left or right. So I don't know if you can see the needle moving.
No.
You can't.
But you can.
But you can do it. So it's a great machine. They don't have any more of this one. It has been replaced. So while we're here, I'm just going to use my scissors. Some people would use a rotary cutter. I'm just using scissors. I'm going to trim these corners off and stop at the ironing board and just give them a quick press. And then we're going to jump over to the other machine. Okay.
We're going to the Juki.
Well, we're going to stop here at the ironing board first.
That's our next. So, in the Juki, though?
Yes. Okay, and there it is, all pressed. And so basically what we're going to do is just piece this little top row right here together. That can't be right. Seems big to me, but we shall see. No, the edges.
Definitely looks like a pumpkin.
It does kind of look like a pumpkin. Let's just press that with our doohickey because that's good enough for what we're doing. Do the other one. And I'm pressing it towards the darker fabric, you know, the dark side. And let's just measure this real quick. Oh, look at that. It's 8.5. So this gets attached right like that. And we have our first pumpkin. Making sure everything's lined up. And I think I might actually press this towards the blue. I really don't want to press it open. I don't think we need to with this one because we don't have a lot of seams lining up. We might with the star.
Yeah, the blues do look really good.
I know. I think it's, well, I picked out some nice fall colors for this. So let's jump over here and hold the rest of the fabrics up. Because that's it. That's all we're doing. In the meantime, I'm going to make the rest of the pumpkins. So we'll do this one in probably 3 weeks. But no show next week. We will be at Bernina University.
We're flying back.
We're flying, well, we're on a plane. So it's kind of hard to do a show. We could. You know.
Streaming might be a little rough.
Yeah, might be.
Costly.
You never know what happens on, you know, planes. Everybody's seen the videos. So these are the colors that I've picked. So we got this fabulous blue, a really nice gold, kind of a green. Love this plum.
Yeah, the plum's gonna be nice on it.
Yeah, and kind of a matchy sand. No, almost. No, not quite. Salmon color. And then our stars are actually white, but they're framed with this kind of, I don't know what color that is, oatmeal brown. So they're all Lori Holt fabrics. The kit is $90.99. If you want one, just click the button on the link and we will get one mailed off to you. You'll have plenty of time, so because there won't be a show next week.
Yeah, so Vicky was saying it's a pretty fast block.
It is a super fast block. If you don't have the laser, it's really simple. Just draw I used just plain old graphite across your block. It's going to get hidden in the seam. So it's super cute. So this is a fast block. The stars are going to be a fast block too. The method they use is just like this. You're going to cut squares and sew corner to corner. So have fun with this. I think you'll enjoy it. It makes a quilt 66 by 82. And if you wanted to make it a wall hanging, I would just take out the, there's 5 across. I would just do 5 rows and make it square. You could use it on your wall hanging or put it on the back of your quilt or your couch or sofa or...
Yeah, like I was saying, folded corner clipper ruler.
Folded corner clipper ruler.
Say that. Lana, say that 5 times fast.
Yeah. If I wanted to, I mean, I could just, use my ruler and just, put the 1/4 inch line on it and cut it. But it's just as easy with the Viking to use the laser. And maybe we can get some information on that laser that Juki came out with too for the TL series.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. Okay. Thread of the month. Last chance for this one. I know. It's going to be a new color next month. For July.
Hey,
We have...
Welcome to the show.
Uh-oh. Okay, I left myself the right notes. The baby blue eyes is 4663 and it is variegated. It's
For what?
4663 variegated. And then light turquoise 5006 5006 is the light turquoise. 15% off for the show. 20% off if you're in the club. If you're not in the club, it's $20 to join. You get this nice little box. And
Danita, how are you doing? Welcome to the show.
our giveaway tonight, oh, here it is from Benartex. And it is like a mini charm pack from Benartex. Birdsong by Pat Sloan. I don't know how many's in here. I think it's a charm pack. But cute. So how many of you are going to do this project with me? I think it's going to be really cute. I have been staring at this pattern for, well, since I downloaded it. Here's our block. Cute. I love it.
Yeah, that's good. The color's going to be really good.
I think it's going to be a really cute quilt. So, get a kit while you can, because I do think if we have to, we'll make substitutions. We have lots and lots and lots of Lori Holt fabric in the store, so it'll be good.
Terry Cannon is our winner tonight.
Terry, congratulations. If you have not shopped with us before, there it is. Terri or Terr?
Terri.
Terry, if you have not shopped with us before, please go to Quilters or Quilters HQ Facebook and send us a direct message with your contact information, and we will get this in the mail to you.
Kathy got the pattern downloaded. She's on a start there.
I love this. I love easy, quick projects, and I know you do too, because y'all have stash just like my nonsense here, and
It's beautiful.
it's not nonsense. It's, you know, I love fabric. It makes me happy. So, very cute block. I cannot wait to make the rest of these. I think they're going to be super,
It's gonna be
super
fun.
adorable.
Yeah.
So, no show next week. Tune in 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks. Joan, as always,
check your thread path, oil your hook, and you may need to change your needle or go up a size before you bring your machine in for a spot day. Good night. Thanks for joining us.